Assalamualaikum. We are
This
going to
meeting is being recorded.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to present our project, which is Polyclinic Management System. What is PMS? Polyclinic Management System, which is also known as PMS, used to manage the functionality and events in the healthcare clinic. Polyclinic management keeps a track of all the operations, store the user's data, perform its analysis, and generates the reports. So there are three main objectives for our system. First is to develop a web-based online system to facilitate the doctor and nurse to record all the patient's information and health record easily. Next, to accelerate the searching process for the patient's medical record to the staff in the clinic office. And also to ease the pharmacist by making the system to manage the data for the drugs inventory. So this is the organization structure for our project. Abdul Hanan is the manager. Hafiz SUHAIMI is the programmer one. Muhammad Azly is in charge for the UI or UX designer. And me, NURUL AISHAH, as a document writer. So we are choosing the agile methodology because it have a natural system for adapting rapidly to change. And the changes can also be considered and feature can be added or removed in response to user input. This successfully provide the customer with a complete solution they will need or require. So there are 5 modules in our system. First is authentication module, which is for the login or logout for the system. Next is the patient module, that is provide a patient management for their records information. Next is the consultation module for the patient appointment that is managed by the doctor. And next is the payment module for the medicine or the drugs payment of the billing. And last is the pharmacy module for the drugs stock inventory. This is the ER diagram. So there are about 10 tables for our database, which are patient, appointment, staff, bill, drug. As you can see, for the patient, it have a patient has HAFIS, appointment has drug, and appointment has bill, which is related to the bill. The appointment has drug is related to the drugs, and the drugs relate to the drugs logs and the drug logs batches. And next, we'll continue by Muhammad Azly.
So, Assalamualaikum, and the system decomposition diagram. So, at the Polyclinic management system, we have 5 modules that authentication module that have login and logout, and the patient module, register patient, view patient, update patient, view patient, and update patient record. So, the next for the consultation module, there are 2: create consultation and view record. For the payment module, generate receipt and view receipt. For the pharmacy management module, there are view list of drugs, add new drugs, and the track drug stock. So for the sequence diagram for patient module, as we can see, we have to access the nurse and patient. So first, nurse need to log in and register patient and save patient at the patient database. So after that, patient can edit their biodata and they save the patient. So next is sequence diagram for the consultation module. So the doctor will log in and register the patient and save the patient at the patient database. So the patient will have the consultation queue. So next is the sequence diagram for the payment module. So staff will log in and the receipt will generate and the billing record will appear. So the payment will be given at the patient. So next is for the pharmacy module. So nurse will log in, nurse will view list and the check and the list of drug will appear. So next is about the static view object class. You see for the table patient detail, we have name, IC, and the health record. For the method is registration. So the other from patient detail is Q and a health record. So for the Q, we have patient detail and QMS system. So for the method is concentration and Q. And for the table health record, the patient detail, health type, and for the method is drug type, concentration, and bills. And the next is about the package diagram. We have 5 package diagram. Package patient management, package consultation, package queue patient, package pharmacist, and last is package billing. Okay, for the system state and modes, for the package patient management, the patient management manage record and the registration of patient. So for the next is package queue patient, they manage queuing only. So for the package consultation, patient request for consultation toward the doctor. So for the package pharmacy, pharmacy will manage the drug. Pharmacy will manage the drug of inventory. So for the package billing, the receipt will generate and give to the patient. So about the detailed class diagram, we have 5 from detailed class diagram from the table. So we have CLS drug, CLS Q patient, CLS patient, CLS bills, CLS appointment. So for the relation is we see the about the patient and the with patient and patient we have one-to-one. The patient detail class payment is one-to-one and one-to-many, and the class B class payment is one-to-one and one-to-one, and the class drug and class B is one-to-one and one-to-many. So for the system demonstration, I will give to the HAFIS Ben SUHAIMI.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Hafiz bin Suhaimi, and in this video I will present our project Polyclinic Management System. This is the main page for the system. This is the section for the registered queue number. For patients who have been registered, we will get a number, and the card number can be used to get the queue number. For example, I put 1 and click get number. So you will get notice that appointment have put successfully, appointment for ABDUL HANNAN bin YUSOP, and the number is 001. And click done. If the card number is not in the system, an error will appear. For example, 0030. So the error is no registered patient, which card number. For access to the system, click login, and the system will bring you to the login section. In this section, enter the email and password in the space provide, and click login now. This is the main section or dashboard for the nurse. So the nurse can set a new appointment, register a new patient, or access the patient directory. Let's start with the set the new appointment. Click the appointment, and then search the patient name, for example, Hafiz Suhaimi, and click search now. The name will be appear in the table. The name, card number, and passport number, and click select. And then the queue number has been registered is 002. To go to the main page, click dashboard. To register a new patient, click patient registration, and then in this area, fill the information in the space provide and click save. The information, the new information about the new patient will be stored in the database. And to access the patient directory, click patient directory, and it will bring you to the registered patient section. In this section, it will display all the patient that have in the storage, and you can view the patient information. Click view, and here you can edit or delete the info. It's the health background, his detail, and the medical record. To access the system as a doctor, go to the login page and enter the email and password. For example, secret, and then click login now. So this is the main page or dashboard for the doctor. Doctor must set the room first for appointment. So click change, set the room, delete pemeriksaan 1 and click save. So the room have been set successfully. To call a patient, doctor must click the next patient button. And after that, the patient information will display in the page. For example, HAFIS bin SUHAIMI. Also, for the patient, in the queue management system, will appear the calling. For example, 002 for HAFIS bin SUHAIMI, go to bilik pemeriksaan 1. Doctor must check the patient first before calling the next patient. So to check the patient, doctor must click chat. So the system will bring user to the check patient page, and in this section will display the basic information about the patient. So in here, doctor can add disease and the medicine. For example, add disease, click fever, and then submit. And then the disease have been added, fever, and for medicines, click add. So drug, choose drug, paracetamol, K51, and put the remark 8 before click, and then click submit. And the medicine has been added. And then doctor must click the send to pharmacy button to finish the checkup. So the appointment have been successful and finished. The medicine information will be sent to the pharmacist. To login as pharmacist, go to the login section page, put the pharmacy email and password. And then click login now. So this is the main page for the pharmacy. For first one, the pharmacist must set the room before meet the patient. So click change, and then set the room, counter 1, and click save. So the room have been set successfully. To call the patient, the user must click next patient. So your patient queue number is 001. It's ABDUL HANNAN bin YUSOP. To recall the patient, recall patient, and calling for a 00 number 1. To generate the invoice, click the generate invoice button at the patient display. So the system will bring you to the generate invoice section. Here will display basic information about the system, the disease that have been recorded by the doctor, and what medicine and the medicine that have been sent by the doctor. To generate a receipt, click generate invoice. So the system will generate the receipt. In the receipt have invoice from doctor, invoice to, and payment method, and have the description about the purchase medicine and the total also. So click print to print the receipt. To access the system as admin, go to the login page and put the email and password. Admin. And then click login now. So this is the main page for after the admin login. So the admin can add or delete disease, add or edit drug, and add or edit user and the user role. To edit the disease information, click the disease management. The system will open the disease management page. Here will be display all the diseases that have been added to the system. So in here you can edit the disease information. For example, click edit, and you can change the code, change the name, and change the remark. To update the information, click the update button. So the disease information has been updated. Go back to the disease management page. Here the change has been made. To add a new disease, go to the disease management page and then click add disease button. It will bring you to the add disease page. In here you must fill in all the information in the space provided. For example, for the code 0, for the name, obesity, and for the remark. And then click save. So the disease information have been inserted and saved into the system. Here are the disease that we have been add. To add the drug or edit the drug, go to the drug management page. Here will be display all the drug that have in the system. In this page, in this section, you can edit the drug or add a new drug. For example, for edit, click edit button, and then you can edit the code, the name, or the price. For example, I will edit the price to the $10 and click update. And then drug information have been updated. Go to the drug management space. So the price have been updated to the 10 ringgit. To add new drug, click the add button. Then you must fill all the information in the space provided. For example, for the code, DS11, name, Panadol, and the price is 5 ringgit. And then click save. So the drug information have been saved and been inserted into the database. To see the new change have been made, go to the drug management. And here, this is the new drug that have been added to the system. For access the user database, the admin must click access button and then click the user management. The system will bring admin to the user management page. In here, we'll display all information about the user that have in the database. In this section, admin can view, edit, delete all the user that have in the system. To view the user, click the view button. For example, we choose HAFIS SUHAIMI account. To view, click view, and the system will display all information about HAFIS SUHAIMI, the type, user, the avatar, the name, the email address. Click back to go to user management page. To edit the information, click edit button. In here, you can edit the name, the email address, and the type of user. For example, we change name, Hafiz Jafar, and click update user. So the user was successfully updated and the name was changed to the Hafiz Jafar. Click back to the user management system. To delete the user, click delete button. So will pop up the notification that you should want to delete this item, and click confirm delete. So the user was successfully deleted. Go back to the user management system. If you want to restore the deleted account, go to the deleted user, click the deleted user button. And then this is the account that have been deleted, Hafiz Jafar, and click restore. So will pop up, the system will pop up the notification. I usually want to do this, and click continue. So the user was successfully restored, and here the account Hafiz Jafar. If you click more, you can change password, create agent, log in as Hafiz Jafar, or deactivate the account. To create a new user, click the create user button, and then fill the all information in the space provided. For type, you can choose between user and administrator. I choose user, click name, Muhammad Azly. So email address. So the password and the confirmation password. Click active, and then create user. So the user was successfully created. Go back to the user management page. So this is the account that we have been created, Muhammad Azly.